Hi, I'm Mark Powers for This Old House. Crown molding is a classic home upgrade with a big impact, but it's also the DIY project that frustrates homeowners the most because of the careful carpentry that's needed to make the perfect corners and joints. Luckily, now there's a new kind of crown, made from a foam core that's covered in a thin coat of plaster. It's lightweight, easy to cut, and you can correct any unevenness with a little dab of drywall compound. The best part, it looks just like plaster crown found in older houses, but it costs less than $2 a foot. To put the crown up, start by creating layout lines on the wall. It's more important for the molding to look straight relative to the things around it than for it to be perfectly level. So hold up a piece of molding above a door casing or window casing, then adjust it until it looks even with the casing. Make a mark there so you know how to line up the molding when you go to install it. Cut the molding by placing it in a miter box upside down and braced against the box at an angle. Imagine that it's fitted against the ceiling and the wall. The bottom of the miter box is the ceiling and the side is the wall. Use a handsaw to cut the molding at a 45-degree angle for corner joints. For an inside corner, make the top part of the molding shorter. For an outside corner, make the bottom part shorter. Shave the back of the cut ends with a rasp so the joint will fit tight at the face. The molding sticks to the wall with joint compound, also called mud. Spread the mud along the top and bottom edges and on each cut end, but don't slather it on or the crown will just slide down the wall when you stick it up. Push two miter ends together to create the corners, making sure their profiles line up. Use your finger or a putty knife to fill any gaps with more mud. Wherever you have to join two pieces on a long wall, use straight cuts to make a butt joint. For pieces longer than 5 feet, you might need to support the molding with a couple 8-penny nails until the joint compound dries. Use your finger to smooth out the seams where the molding meets the wall and the ceiling. Scrape more compound over the butt joints with a putty knife. Clean up the excess mud with a wet sponge. Don't remove too much compound. It shrinks as it dries, so the seams could end up indented. Instead, leaving the compound a little proud of the joint. Once it's dry, sand it down with 150 grit sandpaper until the joints disappear. Mask off the walls before you paint, then prime and paint the molding to match the other trim in the room. Remove the tape before the paint dries. Now stand back and enjoy your newly upgraded room.